Welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. Last time we left off, we pretty much beat the living shit out of Vulcan Raven with some landmines. Now that we're back, we're getting very close to the titular title of this game, Metal Gear itself. Gotta be careful though. This place is chock full of just these things right here. Alright, time to save up. Alright. And here it is. Metal Gear Rex. Bask in all of its glory. Yeah, that's it. Alright, now, are you ready for this right here? This section right here is what it's called the Metal Gear tech specs, because these next few codec calls are going to be about Metal Gear and, of course, the new type of nuclear warhead that will be revealed. And here it comes. Hello, Otacon.
Snake, it's me.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
So yeah, Otacon's basically going to be playing Hacker Man throughout the rest of the game right here. And let me tell you this, man. Thanks to Otacon's hacking skills, you finally get to learn just how serious this Metal Gear actually is. Like, if something like this actually existed, like, we'd probably be fucked. Because it is intense.
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
It's not
Okay,
he's not wrong.
Keep trying.
Yeah, there's nothing much for that codec call. It's basically just, Snake, I've started hacking into the computer. Okay, Otacon, get back to it. That was pretty much it. Goodness, 3 minutes in, we've already got 2 codecs out of the way. We're getting like excellent time right now, I'd say. It's best to pick up some stuff because we're gonna be doing a lot of backtracking. Because I'm sure, as you saw, there's a trick to using the card keys, or if you heard, I guess. And let me tell you, that trick requires backtracking. Lots of backtracking. Like 2 separate times. Oh, gotta climb up to the back of the Metal Gear. So yeah. Oh. And who's that over there? Why, it's Revolver Ocelot. And oh, look at that. Seems that Liquid Snake somehow survived his little encounter with the helicopter. How's that possible, huh? Like, how?
Snake, I did it.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of
pretty sneaky.
Neat, huh?
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant.
It
so
uses
it can't be detected by any
magnets.
current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
An invisible
Totally
nuclear
impossible
warhead
to
that uses
intercept.
magnetism
And on top
to
of that, it's
fucking
got a
launch.
surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
We learned that lesson in
Oof.
the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Yeah, Campbell knew the whole
Snake,
time.
Listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to
Yeah,
back
that's
up
true.
the
You gotta,
simulation.
we gotta get the real
What were
stuff,
the
you know?
results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
So yeah, we're now dealing with an invisible nuclear warhead that is propelled not by, you know, rocket fuel and whatnot, but with like with a high-tech fucking magnet-based railgun. That thing is like intense. He had it coming. Oh. What do you got this time, Otacon?
Snake.
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet, but I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Damn.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So yeah. Baker was really desperate. Going so far as to make a fucking giant nuclear-equipped walking battle tank with a fucking stealth-equipped nuclear warhead. That's pretty intense. It definitely gets you out of financial trouble if you made a weapon as good as that. But yeah, this is like considered one of the most deadliest Metal Gears in the entire series. It's really just, you know, the only Metal Gear that's pretty dangerous in everyone's honest opinion. Even the one that comes after this, Metal Gear Ray, which is like, you know, supposed to be the anti-Metal Gear, doesn't even compare to this. Because Ray is just basically their Metal Gear Gundam they use to fight Metal Gears. Plus, it's like super easy to defeat. The one thing I will say is easy to copy, though. We'll find out in
Okay,
GS2.
I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Cherniton, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Locknor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site.
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Yeah.
Of course. And in the process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the U.S.?
Pretty devious, Mr. Liquid Snake.
Presidents?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the president will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
Secure our
A
genome
regular
soldiers'
Dr.
weapons,
Evil
and also
revolver
our
Ocelot is.
vaccine in our demands.
Hmm?
Fox die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president.
What?
So it's true that it affects older people first.
Now we have our answer to the heart attacks.
He wore a
Because of
mask.
five-sided shape. It was because a fox died the whole
Wasn't
time.
infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood.
Well,
Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
oh boy,
Still has
Spetsnaz
doubts
is coming
about the
in.
ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it.
Well, he's not wrong about
In order
that.
to gain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
But he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you say?
That is
We're
true.
not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We can still escape.
But why here? It's
We've got the
Alaska.
most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear.
Well, yeah, you are in a disposal
Once
facility.
we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss?
Oh shit.
From today, call this place
Outer Heaven. My god!
Big Boss.
It all comes together!
But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden.
Basically, to describe what Outer Heaven is for those who are uninitiated, Outer Heaven was a massive military nation slash fortress
Snake know how the override
that was
system
like where
works?
mercenaries would go.
Him, don't you know?
That was all made by Big Boss
Good.
secretly,
Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
because nobody knew until the end of the very first game that Big Boss had made Outer Heaven.
Want me to kill her?
Let her
Then we
live.
kind of killed
She's
him,
Campbell's
but then
niece and
he didn't really die.
We'll keep her as our ace.
So then he showed up at Zanzibar and made Outer Heaven 2.
She's alive.
But hey, Meryl's alive. Not really. Okay, Otacon, tell me about the override codes.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Good job.
Good job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about. It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Damn.
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got one of them.
Hold on a minute. You
Oh,
see, that's
let's
the
take a listen
trick.
to this right
You
here.
already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory
Just like the
alloy.
It's a
T1000.
material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in one.
Yeah, it's clever, but I don't think nothing like that even exists.
Can you see the input terminal?
Besides, if you have shape memory alloy, why use it to make a card key?
Laptop terminals are for the emergency input.
I mean,
There should be a
whatever.
symbol on each screen.
I'll let you have this one,
That
Kojima.
corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module,
That's what I mean by
a hard
backtracking.
disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is
Oh yeah, they could see me the whole time. Looks like, yeah, it looks like Ocelot can still shoot. He's ambidextrous when it comes to guns.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in.
You can't aim gun like that. So it doesn't. So that bulletproof glass thing doesn't even matter. All right. Let's go get that card key that fell all the way down that drainage ditch, and turn off the nuke. Yeah, let's go do that. Oh yeah, we're on alert mode right now. That should slow him down a little bit. And now, we are safe. It's like, where'd he go? Hey buddy, I'm up here. Dude, come on. Yeah, that happened. Alright, so we gotta go and get those, get that card key. Now, there's 2 possible things that could happen when going to get this card key. It could either be in the drainage ditch, you know, in the drainage ditch itself, you just have to go and get it. Or, and God forbid if this does happen, it could be eaten by a rat, and you have to chase around the freaking rat. Let's hope that it's, you know, not the rat. Now, luckily, I know exactly where the card falls down into. So, basically, just fall down to the drainage. It's also careful, super cold. Where'd it go? Oh, wait. I can just use this. It's not even what I wanted. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Just want that out of the way. Oh! That's not good! God damn you, Ocelot! Oh, please, for the love of God, don't say it was eaten by a rat.
Snake, did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage
Oh,
ditch,
no.
didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No,
Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
It's the second time a rat has ruined my life.